Writers, yesterday I watched you telling your stories across your fingers and realized some of you were just saying, this happened, then this happened, then this happened. And you were just listing events after event. You weren't telling it very in an interesting way, like a story. So today I'm going to show you how to take a story idea and share it using a storyteller's voice. A storyteller's voice is when you share a story bit by bit, as if it's happening right now. Here's a way to tell the story in a talking, just listing way, right? My friend and I got a pop. We sat down. She spilled it all over her. She was all wet. We had to leave without seeing the movie. When I tell my story that way, is it very interesting to listen to? Could you make a movie in your mind and see what was happening bit by bit? I don't think so. I think I could do a better job. But first, I need to retell my story again and really think about how a storyteller might tell it. Think. I'm picturing that small moment in my head. I gotta think about who was there and where we were and what happened and think about what exactly happened first and next and after that. That bit by bit, putting that story together. It was a warm, hot day, and Lauren and I decided to go to the movie to keep cool. I got a picture in my mind of what's happening next. We walked up to the concession stand. Lauren ordered a huge Coke. See, I got a picture of what happened first. Now I got to think about what happened next. The theater was dark and crowded as we walked to our seats. We found a great spot in the middle and sat down. Now I got to think about the next thing that happened. I got a picture in my mind of what happened after that. Now let's go. All right. Suddenly, I walked over and saw Lauren juggling the Coke. The cup wobbled back and forth in her hand. Splash! The Coke dripped all over the front of her. I have to leave, said Lauren. I think of how my small moment ended now. And it was pretty much that we got up, walked out, and never got to see the movie that I really wanted to see. Do you see how the second story was much better than the first? Because I used my story hand to help remind me to go from the beginning and all the events to finally the end, but I added some details. So today, I want you to think about using your storyteller's voice. Close your eyes, make a movie inside your head. Where were you? What happened? Think of each action, bit by bit, as if it was happening right now. Make sure you point to each finger as you say your story bit by bit. When you think you've got it down, find your partner and practice telling your story across your hand. Remember, whenever we write, we want to tell our stories like we did with our storytelling hand. I can't wait to see what you do. Get ready.